Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Part 2 of our fit with Mr. Coates. Welcome back.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
Excellent. We're going to take care of some of the smaller stuff in the bag today. Irons first. Tell us a little bit about your own set.
Well, these are a set that I bought used, mostly because I wanted to try something a little stiffer with a smaller profile.
Yep.
Bridgestone cavity backs.
Did you know much about these when you got them? Had you done some research?
I didn't. I had done some research on Golf WRX in some of those places and looked at like in-hand photos just to sort of see what they look like.
Yeah.
But it was more that they had X100 tour issue shafts on them.
Yeah, it's definitely a mid-sized cavity. I mean, for those who know, that's the reason I ask about, did you know what you were buying when you bought them? I mean, Bridgestone was Strixon before Strixon was in North America.
Interesting.
So
okay,
they were like that value package, high quality forgings, out of the best forging houses in Japan, that type of thing. So they are a quality item.
I've really enjoyed them so far. I've played 4 rounds with them. Still getting used to them a little bit. I don't know. I think I'll probably keep them as like a backup set for traveling or that kind of thing, maybe. Let's
see how they are. I mean, there's nothing too quirky about what you've got. You've got larger grips, X100 tour issues, like you say, the weight sorted version. You've got a very standard head shape in this, a nice mid-sized cavity, 28 degrees aloft, 1 degree flat. It's kind of fairly standard stuff.
Sounded nice.
Okay, good. Okay, now I want your move to be that. Hands can move behind you in like a little half circle and do it through, okay? So do that,
so like
do
a
that again.
figure 8 kind of a thing?
Yeah, exactly. So swing back. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you can do it all as one. Okay, good. Little figure of 8. Yeah, so do it with the pause.
Awfully good first hit.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Call that ideal.
It was good. Jeez. It's not far off. Maybe like a groove lower or something.
Yeah. This is, these last two looked really, really nice.
Speed and everything too. Delivery's not crazy different, but the dynamic lie is so different.
Massively different.
These definitely feel like this. Feels like it gets through the turf a bit easier. Still, the toes maybe getting a little stuck on some of those.
It would have been, yeah.
No doubt. I mean, that's 5 is in the danger zone. 2 is acceptable. 3 is about as much as I'm happy to see. So I think we're probably going to see, like, your first one was less than 1.
Yeah.
The next one was a bit more toe down, but
Skinny.
good miss though.
Yep. Yeah.
Still on the green.
Nice.
Sounded great.
Really solid.
Felt good.
Nice shape.
It's a strong flight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite, I mean, directionally, it reminds me perhaps a little bit about your driver fit. Remember when we kind of discarded your driver and just said, well, let's not call that baseline, let's call this baseline. Kind of feel like it's
it
the
is
same
kind of like
again,
that,
isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that miss to the right with your iron and just the general kind of flight of it wasn't ideal. And then obviously this one, it was like taking a duck to water, wasn't it? First strike.
Yep.
High draw, tiny, tight draw as well.
Very comfy.
Yeah, looks really good. Hear a little bit of that sole.
Yeah.
Hear it again.
Can hear it again. That was a better swing too.
Yeah, it was better. You're just getting ever so slightly caught. And how many times have we said that the Strixon sole is not really for the shallow player? It's really nice for the steeper player.
Interesting.
This is a perfect example of that.
Yeah, because 1.3 down, and you can hear just a bit more turf. He's catching.
It's just at the same time, isn't it? You hear the ball and the kind of lead edge and the turf at the exact same time.
Yeah, so the sole just doesn't suit his delivery, that's all.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right.
So, like any good fit, we learned something. We learned something about a sole that doesn't work for you. We learned about, characteristics on a head that we need to avoid. It was great. We always like that. We now know the type of sole that really is going to work well. The Honma one was great. This is more like the Honma sole in the Miura 301.
Sounded nice.
That felt pretty darn good.
Yep, I like that. That sounded nice.
Much better.
It's one of your better ones.
Or is that
Sure.
good?
Yep. Let's do one more. That was really nice. A slightly higher flight than the other ones.
Would the offset do that just a bit?
Yep. Definitely. I actually really liked those last couple.
Yeah, some nice ones.
Okay, we're going to just stray a little bit off track from where we were going with that. Modus 130, a little bit stronger in the handle, little higher balance point, change the feel up a little bit. I think we were going heavy. We are going to probably feel Mizuno or one of the lighter heavyweights. They have options A's and B's, but the higher balance point in this from a dynamic gold, it'll feel quite different. Let's see what that does. That sounded good as well. How'd you like this head?
It's good. I mean, I think the shaft, I probably have to remind myself just to slow it down a little bit on the backswing.
Good.
Sounded really good. Beauty.
As long as I kind of do my share, this is really nice.
Yeah, I like it. I'm seeing less of the thin shots, which is encouraging. I wanted to get away from that thin strike.
Yep.
And I was seeing too many of that with the dynamic gold. And I'm seeing way more strikes above, up on the third and fourth groove, which is nice.
It's a great sound there. Yeah, that's got to be one of the better ones that has been hit. Just bounced.
Yeah, strikes
I was
are
going to say
gathered
maybe just a
nicely.
hair toe, but
Yeah, it was just a little bit, still good though. Yeah, right away. Can really
Straight
just
there,
see it.
and that was like again, that was like a little toe side, like got a lot out of that. I think
Getting a lot of forgiveness from that too, yeah.
Yeah, I think we got a winner here.
Yeah.
That's great to see. Yeah, keeping it over 130 and that strike was not one of your best.
Everything was good about that. Launch spin was really nice.
Shape. Love that shape.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of help is great for me. I don't want so much that it starts to like gloss over swing flaws and that kind of stuff. But
yeah, that iron wouldn't be in that category though.
No,
I think it's still pretty mid-sized, right?
It definitely is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a combination, isn't it? You want something that you feel like you can continue to progress with, but you also want something that doesn't kind of hinder your ability to play well on a good and a bad swing. So you want your scores to be ultimately
definitely
good.
Yeah. I'm really happy with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's nice. I think it has everything that we've tried to capture from within the fit that's worked well for you. Sole, pre-worn leading edge. It's obviously a good feel. You know, pretty much everything we hit was forged.
So you have the adjustability there for the lie, which is good.
Yeah, and we are right now. Actually, we went one more degree up. So we're currently at 65.
3 up.
Yeah, 3 up from standard. So something that we expect to bring back down at some point. It was quite interesting to see the progression of the session because you started off, path was kind of 8 to 10 out to the right. We talked a little bit about the transition, hands working a bit deeper, pivot working faster. Your path became like 3 or 4 at that point. Lie angle came a little more down, and then you could have incrementally crept back up a little bit, which is good because that's the real you, not the new version down the line. So I'm happy to see that.
But a good feel to work on.
Good. Okay. That's a nice set of irons.
Really nice set of irons.
There with
it?
Yeah, drivers in good shape. I think there's just Rob's iron game will go from strength to strength.
Yeah, that should make a big difference there, Rob, in your iron game.
Yeah. Very happy with these.
Seemed like you could get some good consistency going, which will make a huge difference.
I know. Definitely no. I mean, length is clearly not the issue. I mean, it's going to be a nice, comfortable 195 6 iron, which at 100 miles an hour is dialing it back a little bit. I mean, if you look at the spin rates that we're working off of high fives,
it's true.
It's good. I mean, you're peaking your ball flight for the most part around 120 feet.
So a lot of control out there. Yeah, should keep your dispersion nice and tight.
We want that. Good. Okay. Couple of little pieces to go.
That's right. Wedges next.
Yes, wedges next, and then we'll figure out. It's going to be an interesting one whether we're hybrid or 5-wood.
That's right. Yeah.
That'll be an interesting one. So we'll get that dialed into.
Okay.
Okay. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see you again soon.